Well, okay, guys. Example number 4, and I don't know if I can tell you how many times problems like this show up on SSATs, ERBs, SATs. They come around all of the time. And they give us information where we can write two equations. Okay? If you look at this one, it says, in one day, the National Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, Tennessee, which, by the way, is in the hotel where Martin Luther King was shot. Martin Luther King was in Memphis working with sanitation workers who were trying to get a better wage. And while he was there, that's when he was shot, was at the hotel room there. Anyway, they've started a National Civil Rights Museum at that hotel. It says it admitted 321 adults and children. Guys, you know what that means? Adult plus children equals 321. Done. That's one equation. And collected $1,590. The price of admission is $6 for adults and $4 for children. Guess what, guys? $6 for every adult plus $4 for every child is equal to the total amount that they brought in that day. Did they tell me that? Oh, look, they did. $1,590. Now, doesn't this look just like the problems that we've been doing? It says how many adults and how many children were admitted to the museum that day. We need to find out A, and we need to find out C. And it's that simple. But these problems show up all the time when we use a system of equations. They don't like to do it with dimes and nickels. You know, I have this many coins, so I know D plus N equals 30 coins, whatever, and then 10 times D plus 5 times N equals a certain amount of money. You can always set up these systems. So I'm just going to use substitution. I'll subtract C from both sides, and I get that A is equal to negative C plus 321. Alright, so then 6 times, not A, but negative C plus 321 plus 4C is equal to $1,590. Negative 6C plus, can I do that in my head? That's 1,800 and then another 120, so that's 1,926. Okay, plus 4C is equal to $1,590. I'm going to put the two, I've got to get my like terms together, and you can see this goes with this. Negative 6C and 4C is negative 2C plus 1926 is equal to 1590. Okay. Then I'm going to subtract $1,926 from both sides, 1926. I'm going to get negative 2C is equal to, well, let's see. What is that? It's not 400, it's 336. Did that in my head. But if you guys want to do it, they're different signs, so I subtract to find out their difference. 1590. 6 minus 0 is 6. Borrow 8. 12 minus 9 is 3. 336. And since I had more negatives, this is negative. Right? Divide by negative 2. There we go. And C is equal to positive 168. Right? Okay. Now, if I want to find out the adults, remember adults equal the opposite of whatever C is, 168, plus 321. So that means negative 168 plus 321, which is basically 321 minus 168. Alright, we're going to borrow. That's going to be 3, 2, 1, 5. Alright, so adults equal 153. So, adults equal 153, children equal 168. When I add them together, I would get 321. And if I plug them in to find out how much money they made, it would be 6 times 153 plus 4 times 168, and I'd get $1,590. Okay? Alright, guys, great job. I love substitution. It makes it so much easier than graphing. I surely wouldn't want to find that intersection point on a graph, 168 units. Alright? Well done, guys. Now go do your homework. You're ready for it.